the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Oliver Baker Vemawo ene ne mrantie ete esi mountain so ni nyina eye Oliver Baker Vemawo nkofo a ose from Democracy Hub one etisi mountain so 37 there na enya asem kotwa afi kamko ena kampo etumi aba ana enye asem kotwa na edu ba bi no de 2 no ena afi de one ehya ase se one edi enya menasem a emfa kwan mu enonam so ema prosifo etichi nipa ni binom almost 42 ameno ka say de one akwa mu e remind na ye beka ya after the arrest no day one demonstration course so they as a yanti nipa bebrenka after the arrest of the 3 no ena ye hu say sa NDC amanyukuo no ena hye protesters yachi embotaya na one edi ye way nyina no eye very simple na no ena information minister lawyer Fatima Abubakar abechire the reason why ntia NDC amanyukuo ko share sankofo yachi awon eye sa yenkoni nkotie lawyer Fatimatu Abubakar
and a right to assembly, including the right to demonstrate. Now, to me, I work constitution, no, and no be no mapone at the actual Public Order Act of 1994, Act 491. Section 1 of Public Order Act, no, Esha will say, wo pese wo ye yechre, anansa wo ye special assembly bia, chro ne koyi aposifo asutire. In fact, section 9 of that same act, also when you oppose for us to trample your offense. Entity emrana ama utumi se obetimi asi abonten ye kire ye say no samra krona na ama utumi say se wo be ya 5 days ma priority for you ma sutire no muntimi mebo chidom mo mebo ho ban na wuntimi nya ne opese wo ye bia kama na samra na so nhihye mu no okoyi apolisifoɔ asutire na ɔmo hwɛ na sɛ yɛ enkyerɛkyerɛ bi wɔ hɔ ɛsɛ ɔmo de ma na biribi akɔso wano ɔmbɛyɛ na in this particular instance no ɔmo koyi apolisifoɔ asutire no ɔmo so ɔmo pɛsɛ ɔmo kɔhyia wɔ Jubilee House anim hɔ ɛnyɛ weni ne edi kan ankrɔfoɔ pɛsɛ ɔmo kɔgyina hɔ yɛ yɛkyerɛ wɔ Revolution Square hɔ no maame nkan wo ɛyɛ Occupy Ghana 2015 no mo pese omo ye kire wo Jubilee House me ko ye kire ni bi ya ma ye kwan pa me amfa the main street on Jubilee House ya mo bi amfa ho in fact omo kofa Netherlands embassy omo fa main road no mo udru Afriki kwa awaka ebi nko ebi ma omo nam 37 nso omo dru 37 ho maka ebi nko ebi ma in fact and so din be toye the day of that demonstration man boy even any bus stop around Jubilee House near ma kwan ma wonko gina ho because omo se nhyehyeye no mu no ene kwan omo ma yese ye mfa ne ade no omo ankyere se kone ko gina ha nti baby omo kyere ono eze se wudi so no obi ayi ne peacefully in this instance omo omo bisa ya no omo pese omo ye kyere no a police for no ka kyere omo se ehwo ye security zone ye mamu ye kyere wo hono ma enye yie na mo nkan de eso enti ye mamu 7 alternative venues ye nya na beba bebo mu chidom na motima frɛ mo dom nyina na maba be hia hono ma be mo ye kyere a police for no musi nkonwa no omo so omo mpene Jubilee anim hono no mpese omo ye ne ho ana mpese omo kogina koye eno no ma asem no kopie court high court na ma ruling say omo ntimi nye ye kyere wo bebia na omo prayer no enti omo ne police for no nkoye ensi nkonwa nye hyehyeye na omo nkyere omo bebia omo nyina beje atum omo bekwa koye a emu mra wonim 7 news na emu bia ni ho no omo koye ade acha police for no ti omo ni na 37 intersection no ho no na omo akobo chenku omo si nkonwa ho enye any of the agreed location and answer route for the demonstration eno krampo mu no a police for say enye hwe ahaya na tintintinti musumu begina odeyeye mu megina onana asema me kan wiase baabia sa na ye wo ho no enye Israel enye US enye Saudi Arabia in fact ye call UN General Assembly no America for abrofo no omo wo baabi o matwa ye de barricade age ho ankrofo omo pese omo beye ye kire wo UN Assembly ho nyina ye de mo omo na police for bo omo ho ban na omo ye ntam Manhattan ni nyina ma wo mo obo say jine ko chinchini mu ne ko ra UN building ni inside ni baby akwa yeche. It is not done anywhere. And in supporting you in a democracy, so obesi aye ne wo pair wo beto yem no. And sheshaya police for ne no. O mind so that aside. Ma member Ghana Police Service abaso. Na na oni mni ntia mebo mabaso. Makodemo even without provocation. Yamwa ebehwe nsu ohia gu so. Yamwa obetu ani no na ehonom na nyese even a one day demo men can say 3 days and multiple days. So let me give you a specific instance. On 16 September 2015, Let My Vote Count Alliance organize a demo. I was circular na through Accra Central. Nana, unim said the mono on the route to Adabraka. E hono mokobo Gabino. One will kwan na Adabraka so mo back road be out me fa so ko join Castle Road no directly. Eko fasa SU building nanim sa traffic lights na be fa rage hospital anim hono. Okay. And that part of Adabraka be enua akese ono. Nana, even without provocation, yeti yeni na hot water tanks under former President Mahama. Hot water tanks ye share good demonstrators so obeti pow say ye to say ye den. Eko wi ase no. Unim so mo pra severely. I do mo call 37 military hospital no me nipa 9. Me minima bayo abaku mo rama ye din so hye egu no so man no fumu koka na mfimu ne se onyina awroye. Many so nyese obi say. In fact, anwumre be 7 p.m. Mindo 37 na Justice Ajakuma nyamemfa ne kransie ne atoto abo na ni ama na ni apai a no mode ne kwa akowura surgery mu no da so te akonwa mu hospital akonwa ma yemfa no ko inside. Nana, all this happened, but for the first time Mahu said demonstration no, despite the breaching route, the breaching area to convene. And even in the face of provocation, I saw some videos and I couldn't believe my eyes. Nana, obitini okada so, who are citizen, who are right to demonstrate is given. If anybody wants to take that right away from anybody, as a lawyer, I will drop the politics and go and fight for you. You are entitled as of right to demonstrate. And everyone who believes in human rights should do so. Now, who demonstrating no? Obin so kwa preni bibi abedi otini okada so kwa any delivery o se me ma wonko adanti na ye demonstrate one mama megina ye nche amia demonstrate obi apake ne blocks a wote ne track mu a okwa pre bibi abedi okwa na adwuma so me ma no nko ayarefo a ye de omo ba 37 military hospital abeja ayarehwe mosi akofa endua ene blocks abe blocking road no adanti na man join amia demonstrate enti ne ye ma monko Obi krase onipa me hu a particular video obi si na nipa be wo se na Ghana mo abebre bi wu ana ayede. In pursuing your rights, remember say baby our rights is no. E ho na obi nso so de yeden. E sha ase. At the end of the day, the demo itself, they want no nipa na ohokra na ndru nipa 50. Enti enye bibia enka bibia koso wano de bia mamu anka arrest ne nsem bia bekoso banana. In all this, I am happy say the police did not resort to violence. I am happy say etu oshomo ho na konti ba kita omo no mo shield kita omo, but they didn't hit anybody because I'm still living the PTSD of seeing the way Gabi was hit multiple times. Mekata meni nekra, I see it. I remember Ibrahim Ajay, the way he was beating normal director, ammo cars, water tank, guno so. I even remember everything he was wearing to this day. And you know your justification say move. There be me catch say we have moved from the time, sir. Police for use of violence, to a time they are more of a service than a force. They engage, they wait, they allow you to have your way, even in the face of provocation. But Nana, that does not mean, say, there is no consequence for any action in the country. If you breach the public peace and answer you disrupt public order, the only resort the police will use is the courts. It's the court, that is all. BBA ni baby abu. And I'm happy say they were rather resorting to the court than violence. That is the import of my message.
Okay.
Says ye drew baby oya boni a ye see amfa nko aseni bia na emo ni kwan say ebo instantly because me recall instances ansa no mbe arrest umponi abo e prepra wo make pra moje pram wa ye twa evidence wo social media ne baby ansa na ye de wako. But this time around, no touching, no harassment, no violence, no beatings. Ya mumu ne mum ye dream say mu breaching ra ye mfa monko court.
Minister, are you saying that demonstrators ya mu obi a?
Oh, me de wa hu bia me de niam hu videos ne say omo ankasa wall na ebi post live ne ade. Me niam hu e na make ho asem. E bia no wa hu bia na omo bu obi dia. I don't have evidence to that fact. Okay. And I haven't seen it. I've been following social media a lot. And now let me remind you, sir, this time around too, the demonstration, no commentary afterwards from the public, was characterized by a lot of misinformation and disinformation. And I believe, sir, police for an issue statement, a clarify issue because Eddie can almost say you're a pregnant woman. Oba wonyema na football so much ne de na koshem it turn out say oba no mponka asem ye painful. So whatever was being peddled in the public were outright falsehoods. Ebisi achi abro be 68-year-old woman. It turned out say there was no 68-year-old woman involved in the protests. Ana na campus arrest no. Obisi achi a minor. It turned out say even the 50-year-old who brought the minor, because of the minor, Ocho on his statement, they granted her bail. And to you realize say a lot of falsehoods have been peddled just to mislead the public. Now and now let me remind you, say police for arrest Obia. That's almost money bail pending trial. Almost me holding a panel up to 48 hours. Pending say Omodenebeko courts. After 48 hours, Mumfanon court as a mujaino. In this instance, the impression has also been created, say, police for remanded demonstrators. What they have failed to say, it is the court that has remanded demonstrators. Am I happy about it? No. Why I didn't know be a very mandin and I say ye beju obi fa hu die menya ni jebi o. But the court, the police sent them to court and the court remanded demonstrators. And then I have seen a lot of packet lawyers also writing on social media about non-bailable offenses and I'm at saying that cry a bailable offense. Yes, now we don't have non-bailable offenses. But does that mean say there is nobody remanded by court? No. Because the judgment, the implication of the judgment in that Martin Pegu case, is to the effect say there were some selected cases and not the law itself, the enactment had taken the discretion of the judge whether or not to grant bail from the judge. It is an offense falling within that category. Outright say you cannot even look at a bail application saying say me person may consider bail. But in the current dispensation, whatever the offense may be, they can bring the lawyers of the accused persons can bring a bail application before the court. Now court will also swear and examine the circumstance of the case and the incidents of the case and the particular case. Now take a decision on it. Banana ninyina boegu in most instances and nyama be brame hu so mucho on social media obehwene nya no kre. And I hear because we really need to, all of us as stakeholders, politicians, journalists, social commentators, we owe it a duty to the Ghanaian public say, ansa na beba be ka bibi ana obetro bibi no wan kasa wa yem pense mu wogide o mu say no kre say be ya wo meton futuro engu nkrofo ani say ya anya ne saa emwa because population no hu hia aposifo nso so hu hia Ghana de hye na hu hia na imagine say akra ha yeti enka anadwo amene wada na aposifo ma sisi barricade on every highway ni mfikyire bia na omo nwen na omo tete patrol car mu anadwo ayada na omo nwen. Imagine say if we did not have that kind of robust security enka anadwo nke ebeda
that be that
And you know, has it gotten to a time as a country we will say oh obia betimi akopia police ni ato baby ne car si ho a obetimi akotu key no wadwane obetimi abono no wadwane obetimi aye police ni ne opa bi after all a police intidien yentimi encourage that say yankasa ya said to other institutions and another country they say anya ni ya a bedroom rebine na ama lawlessness ati say entina me who say ebima mislead some of the international journalists they were commenting on social media say the Ghanaian government has arrested peaceful protesters we in Centroni you are not on ground unye any report on it you've not interviewed people unye any investigation you have already qualified the protest as peaceful. Why a value judgment without any professional work done? Why a value judgment? That is it. Without any professional work done. Yeah, sounds so ana entwe. Entinana media ne meka say enkanka sese ya ye koto aba na ekroma ye dede na baby aye ho. Ebia na ye hu war zone ye hu Rwanda ni bi. Ebia na ye hu Mali na Burkina ni bi. Ye hu Niger ni bi. Enti no yetoto asumdwe na na social cohesion no yetoto na se. So Ghana obia na okasa anyhow Ghana nka wonsi wonmra ene wo bakra ebeko. But they don't know only if they've had the benefits of assessing the loss, the trauma, the aftermath, decades of countries that are unable to recover. Mingini sen komeka simbiti war drums, especially for us politicians. Some my akwenya ni ebetina ha say ya. Election bi enu wa ye bekwa ye yentu nwa yenyi president. But I assure you, says here to two peace na sia. Ebi abewie ubenya election na Ghana nini ho. Enti ya said here first of all to pursue the interests of the state and the country called Ghana. And some ya pursue your individual interests. And no so never pim no say wo ye try make sure say wo di mraso. Wo ye Nsem-Pii wo di mraso. Wo ye police ni wo di mraso. Wo ye Australia ni wo di mraso. Obi ye di mraso. Because no na bema yes to me na ye de bechichiri say. Me on that particular issue, I believe say near protesters near entwe na enye kra. And I was surprised say a lot of people were quiet. They only found their voices after the reaction of the police and decision to prosecute. But abrana sanye mane kosu nyina no, now they were looking the other way. And so the moment they resorted to the court, all of a sudden, I've seen a statement by the former President Mahama, and I was so shocked. And one by his running mates.
Shocked?
I was shocked.
Because
or say arrest and remand near high-handedness. HSA, like when me I won't sem why any chin. Namzi eh. Entina nyansa we nyina wo ho ne yakọ protester wo ma ya bu ye pani amrantie mienu ewu na nyansa we nyina wo ho nim die we nyina wo ho ena ma ko protester me kind some of my colleagues akwele toshi toto e ma ya arrest mo ba Johnson ayesi you pie to wo ho under his leadership as president ne Johnson. There are pictures, there are videos abound, beatings. I saw people jubilating on Facebook saying how muso mbeko demo yeso amabuo mo pa. Let my vote count for. And this our wisdom ni nyina wo honom ena ne ntimi nkafe a ofa baby ane e brui. As compared to ene I have so much respect for the police service because they don't resort to violence. And if they do, we will condemn it so that they will go back to the modus operandi where they engage, the dialogue, and then if they think say anything is happening that is untoward, they will proceed to the court. Now ni ma de wom. Court no, ene mra no, ene ma kwenya. Ema ne ye bua no, ne ya ka asem etia no, anase ne yesusu se wedi bone. Ene ne ye di bone etia no, ye fra obi aso obi amfa na dance ma. So even if you are accused of an offense, it's only the court no na ebe mu akwanya mu akoka wano asem amu akoyi dance ye de asan wuti eno no nye better dance ebe botu enye better dance ebe bronkrofo enye better dance ebe resort to all eniema na no mo ya under former president Mahama intermediate mejidi say ye koyanim no so bia peso protest ya sene emra ne che na ye placards ye t-shirts ye wafade kama bibia peso ye bia tie mu fa o megaphones ni opese o ye bia na se obeka se me protesting ti me mpene mo obi nkwa yare sabia me protesting ti na me mamu me ye adwuma adenti no ma join me to protest because we freedom to demonstrate no and also so implies obi nso of freedom not to demonstrate enya by force say we call protest I say adenti na out trotro ma me gina from na one ma medi mechi ebi ono nso so nya course bi ehu hia no na obe protest ya ebi asada no nso so mebo ni chidom enti at the end of the day no moving forward me gidi say obi a opese oye kire kabi mami kabi mu ne we what you have is your voice opese wo kasa wo akwanya bia say wo shout on top of your voice uko bebia eko demonstrative will be bia placards opese oye bia and I'm happy say I think I saw an engagement with a IGP no okache omo say obia opese o protest bia omra ombema na kwanya ama na kwa akoye nanso yenya ni in a way a in line with Ghana mra say be asumdue beba na bebia wo right na end ne ho na obedience ye den e sha asie